welcome to another episode of Farmer Plays Lord of the Rings Online. Because I've just finished editing everything that I have recorded, that this is episode number 6. But again, I'm trying to avoid saying that every time, because at least when I definitely haven't edited everything that has come before. Which in this instance I have.
Things we face in Moria, I know not.
Interested in taking a look at the true minds of Moria now, are you? I can't blame you, for tales speak of their wonder and beauty. What I wouldn't give to have gone with the dwarves went to the Silvertine Lodes. But I have a job here and I mean to do it. Take the south part from the Dolphin View and you'll find yourself at the deep descent in no time. It is really quite close, and you might be able to help the dwarves there quite as much as you helped us. So we have a quest. Go down to the Silvertine Lodes in the deep descent. That is where they were mining before, but I don't think that this is where they awoke during Spain. So this is the Stone Council, you can see them here. They are communing by water, I assume, because, well, that's what's coming out of them. Yeah, I highly doubt sorry, that the Silvertine Lodes was where they found the mithril, because they were digging deep when they discovered the Balrog. And my theory is that it happened in the Flaming Deeps, not the Silvertine Lodes, but obviously they were coming down, they would keep digging deeper and deeper and deeper, and it turned into the Flaming Deeps. I think this is the deepest place in the mines. The foundations of stone, I'm pretty sure, even though I haven't... I might be talking out of my arse here, because the last time I did the foundations of stone, that was 5 years ago, 4 years ago, and I don't remember them. I just remember the questing was horrible. So, I'm not totally sure, I don't remember. But that is my theory going in. But I might be totally wrong. And in this series, I'm going to find out all the secrets that I have forgotten. Like, the deep descent is just right down here. It's not far. But remember, the stable master
will be great once more.
It's the first thing you do every time. Okay? So we got a stable master, and we're going in. We have some, okay, just a few seconds that goes away. We are going down. I think I'm going down, yes. Lots of quests. Whom do I need to talk to? It's Thetmar. To the deep descent.
Greetings, friend. Are you lost?
Welcome to the deep descent edit. We miners have great hopes for the Silvertine Lodes. Are you here to look for a way to be of use? Never fret, there is more to be done than we can handle. But that's it.
Stay and speak with me a moment.
If you're looking for tasks, we have plenty of them at it. The most pressing issue is probably that of our closest neighbors. Stealing, one of our miners, has sent back reports of a great goblin settlement too near here, unfortunately. The name of the place is Gamil Filik, and you can find Stealing there making an assessment of the threat. Head south from the deep descent and then take the east path at the crossroads, and you should find Stealing there. Right. We will think about Stealing once we get there.
Durin return soon to his halls.
Well, apparently I can reforge. Or maybe that was the newer one. But Styr has a quest for me, actually two. And he says, it isn't safe to wander these mines alone. Wow.
Many foul things dwell in the depths of the mountains.
We'll be
I fear
fine.
the orcs will be the least of our troubles.
This will be my head for sure. I was not supposed to send Fleek out with any tasks, but he kept begging me. His father is leading one of the eastern parties of the expedition. If he knew I let his son go out there and he never came back, they would probably throw me down one of these fissures here. I will never be heard from again unless, of course, you could find him. You would be saving my beard if you managed it. Obviously, he's not worried about his bodily functions, he's worried about his beard. And that is quite obviously a dwarven thing, and we respect it. I would save a dwarf's beard first, and then think about the rest of his body. That's just how that goes.
What foul and nameless things we face in Moria, I know not.
You may wonder why we have come to this vast deep added, and scattered to the wind as we did. The Silvertine Lodes are famous for being the first and primary source of true silver, or mithril as it is called by many. A large branch of miners have gathered for an expedition to search the Silvertine from head to toe, starting at the toes in its roots here. We have not had much chance to mine yet, as we are beset by dangers and missing dwarves and other mishaps. Would you care to do the honors of mining ore in the vicinity of the deep descent? I would. The last one here with the quest is Falgir.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
Well, he has a fellowship quest for us. I'm going to accept it. Group quest.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Oh, I have to talk to Garthar in the deep descent. Garthar is here.
Durin return soon to his halls.
Continue quest.
May
Talk
Durin return soon to his halls.
Oh. Finish later. And I'm gonna cancel. We're going to be doing this at a later time. Obviously, I'm 5 levels under. So this is something we're gonna have to come back to. I'm gonna pause the video and write it down. Alright, I wrote it down. We have a reddish ore sample. I guess we'll be checking the ore samples all the way down here. I don't know about you guys, but I feel so dwarven when I'm going into Moria. This feels natural and homish. I never feel out of sorts. Like I love most places in this game, but the only place where I haven't felt at home really is when going through Rohan. It's always been a challenge for me to get through Rohan, but once I get into Gondor, I feel more at home. It's tough to describe it, but it's I don't know the word for it, but from the Shire or the Blue Mountains through whatever place in Eriador, I like all of them. You know, to varying degrees, obviously, but they're all like I'm missing the word, but the emotion is. I like this place, and
Azog's folk have not yet fully repaid for their crimes against us.
Azog, by the way, is the dwarf who killed Thror, was it? Oh, I'm mixing the movies and the books together. Oh, I'm stepping into dangerous territory. Please be nice in the comments if I'm wrong. Anyway, let's move away from that dialogue, because I am in my head. I am mixing everything from side to side. So let's just continue. Well met, good dwarf. As you see, I have discovered some very unfriendly neighbors in the deep descent.
At long last, we will drive the maggot folk from our holes.
Well, Edit, we have been lucky so far that the goblins infesting Khazad-dûm seem to be terribly disorganized with inept leaders. Nevertheless, we cannot relax our guard. If I read things rightly, there is one particular leader among the nearby goblin tribe who has been bold enough to organize a raid against the deep descent. And I think it would be best if he doesn't live long enough to carry out his ploy. See if you cannot perhaps weaken the goblin forces in Gamil Filig and deal with their chieftain while you're at it. We have another one. From our camp here in the deep descent, we strike out into the Silvertine Lodes.
If only the elves were not so stiff-necked, we might make a swift victory of this endeavor.
The make of the goblin armor disturbs me, added. It is finer than I would expect them to have, and certainly to make themselves. If the goblins are being supplied with armor and equipment from elsewhere in Khazad-dûm, then I think we had best find out where that source is and remove it. However, I cannot be certain of my fears unless I have some of their armor to examine. For that purpose, you must have collected some of that armor. I would have you collect some of that armor from the goblins while you're in Gamil Filig. Alright. Now, I know enough that the dragonets were sought after because the deed for killing them is as any other deed, but they are not as common as the others. So 100 and 100, but there are more wargs than dragonets in Moria. But we don't need to worry about that. We won't be doing the Dragonet Slayer deed on this character, I can promise you that. Death. This is Galtharog. This is the guy that we need to take down. We don't need that much more. I already have the ore. Fleek is in a different location. So I just need a couple of goblins. First we do safeguard, then we do celebration of skill, we do maddening strike for some defense. The blade actually did that one in, So we start with the horse rush that one. We already have built up to the boot, which means we can get onslaught, wall of steel, and no crits. Well, that's fine. We do a combination strike and then that's it. We can go out of here. I'm pretty sure we'll come back. I think this is one of the quests that you go in and you go out. And you go in again. Yeah. Stealing is at a different place.
We will reclaim Khazad-dûm for Dine Ironfoot.
Ah, I had feared this was the case. Upon a closer look, it is no mystery where this came from. These suits incorporate old pieces of dwarf metal and armor from long ago. The craftsmanship is so fine that even the vast span of years between has not destroyed it. Unfortunately, what time could not ruin, the foul hands of goblin smiths have. Some of these pieces must have been rebeaten and reworked a dozen times by now, and worn by even more goblins over the years since they were looted from the fallen or from hidden armories of old. I fear they are of no use to us now. They serve only another reminder of ancient tragedies that engulf the fair Khazad-dûm in darkness.
The orcs of Moria have much to account for.
It was quite the sad story. Well, so Guthrok has fallen. That should set the goblins back again in their efforts to organize against us. So nice shoulders. Yes, very nice shoulders. I like them. I'm losing some vitality, but it's more agility, more critical rating, which is nice, way more physical rating, and the finesse rating is more important than fate. So yes, this is a very nice piece of shoulders. Let's put them on.
If only the elves were not so stiff-necked, we might make a swift victory of this endeavor.
Did he say the elves were so stiff-necked? I thought earlier he was commenting on the dwarves. The dwarves were so stiff-necked. They didn't have enough support, but he's talking about the elves. Interesting. I mean, obviously the dwarves think they are stiff-necked, but well, anyway. I explored the secret passage while you were distracting the goblins inside Gamil Filig, and I am quite pleased to report that it is safe. It brings us to a tunnel right near Puklor, who looks to be a terrifying foe, the likes of whom I had not anticipated. But there is good news. I thought I espied a loose bit of rock that would make a good trap for Puklor's downfall. If you sneak behind through this hidden passage, I think you will be able to get through and crush that villain by luring him into the trap. Okay, he's talking about this place. We're using it, we're going through it. Okay. Arm the trap and lure Puklor into it. I mean, that's easy enough. We'll leave this Moria guard. We put this mighty blow on the next one, and then we put Bringle Victory, and we find the one that we haven't put bleed on. And that's the one we will be pouring our health gambits into. Oh, they're all done. And that one is the one we're going to do some defenses. That should last us a minute. Pretty sure this lasts a minute. Duration, yeah, 1 minute. Okay. We're arming the trap. The trap's been set. So what we need to do is get him to run through the trap. we got it. Well, I didn't work on the Moria card. Unfortunately. We've double bled him, and that should be enough to kill him off. Where is this place? Oh, so it's down here. We were here earlier. Stealing is right here. No, not stealing. The stir. No, stealing is there. We were looking for. Oh, the lost dwarf is Fleek. I'm mixing everything up, but stealing is the one we're returning to. So we are here right now. We're gonna pop up right there, and we're going to answer to stealing.
Azog's folk have not yet fully repaid for their crimes against us.
So Puklor lies in a grave of stone. Hopefully that will remind the goblins to whom Khazad-dûm truly belongs. I do not care what evil lords support them. The very bones of Khazad-dûm stand against them. Nice to see other players here. It's quite nice to know that this game is still very vibrant. So I'm gonna look at the quest. Instead of going down, I'm going to go here again. And I'm going to look for him, because through here, I think, is a better place. Right there. Oh, we can jump. Obviously this place leads to something different. I think the correct path was to go from above, the place I said I didn't want to go. Yes, a second ago we were standing right here debating if we should go down or not. So I'm gonna go up again and try this again. How did I miss it? How? How did I miss it? I was...
I am not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored. The orcs have surely ruined it.
No comment. Who are you? Are you a friend? Did Stir send you to find me? I hope so. I begged for this task, and now all I want is to be safe. Back safe in camp.
Many foul things dwell in the depths of the mountains. I fear the orcs will be the least of our troubles.
Hurry up and get me out of here. I wish I had never wanted to come here. All I wanted to do was to make my father proud, and now I'm about to become goblin stew. Stop it waddling around and let us go. Oh, I've talked to him again.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
I hate this place. Take me back to the deep descent. Oh, we have company. You, don't do that. Block your, what was it called? You're blocking inductions. Which one do I want to press? I want to press that one? No, I did not want to press that one. So it's this one I want to press. And no, not that one. Son of a... I want to press that one. I'm dying right here, so I need to... What I want to accomplish is that I want to get... I don't remember what it's called, but apparently it's a yellow and green. So yellow and green. And yellow and red. Called Resounding Challenge. It causes a hefty bleed on whoever gets it. And it's kind of a big AoE. But I'm trying to remember. This button is just like that. So 3 and that, 3 and that. Okay, that's easy enough. So 3 and that. There we go. That's the buttons we want to press. This gives us every 4 seconds, I think it's said, and it's 264 damage every 4 seconds, which is huge, by the way. If we want to compare, we're gonna have to get some more enemies. Nope, Fleek has reached safety. To compare, we can go into gambits. We'll go down from the range setup, and we want to find... So Resounding Challenge right here, 284 light damage every 4 seconds for 32 seconds. Now that is nice, but what we want is power attack. Power attack gives us, it's actually nice. It's 230 Balerian damage every 4 seconds for 40 seconds, which is nice, but this bleed is only for one target, not every target around you, which is nice. So that's why I wanted to try and remember how to do, oh, what was it called? Oh, show me, it's gone again. It is called Resounding Challenge. That's why I wanted to learn it again.
The House of Durin will live forever.
So, our goblin neighbors will likely not trouble us in the future. That is excellent news, Edit. Thank you for helping stealing at the Gamil Filig. Another nice agility piece.
Perhaps soon we will toast our victory against the orcs of Moria. Hear me out, friend, for I have a tale of glory to tell.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
So you found Fleek, and he was well, not too badly hurt. That is very relieving news. Thank you. I am in your debt. Both the captain's son and my beard are safe. Well, that's the most important. At least for another night. Well, this is Moria. A might and agility. I already have a might and agility combo. We would be switching the might and the agility. I would be getting more agility for less might, which is good, and I would be getting way more physical mastery rating and critical rating. Yes, I think this is something that I want to wear.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
Ah, you're back. Wonderful. Let me take a look of what you have collected. Stir carefully examines each piece of ore closely by holding them up to his squinting eye and rolling them gently in his fingers. No mithril yet, just ordinary iron here, I believe. This is disappointing, but I am not surprised. Nor shall I give up hope. There are many places yet to explore in the Silvertine Lodes. Okay, so that reaches the end of this episode. We have done the venturing foray into the deep descent and Gamel Falik, which is right here. I believe in the next episode we will be venturing deeper down into the Silvertine Lodes, and there will be some things to do here on the tracks, and eventually around. Pardon me. Ooh, that was a yawn, even though I don't want to admit it. Around this place, that will be a couple episodes from now. But thank you for watching, and I hope I will see you in another episode. Bye bye.